Broadcast engineering is not just tinkering with fun stuff. There's some regulatory paperwork involved. Let's talk about it. The FCC requires all broadcast stations to keep a station log. Ours look like this. Every 3 hours, whoever's in the studio needs to take telemetry readings from our transmitters. These data points are aggregated by our Burke remote control units. For this station, we record the temperature in the transmitter room, analog and digital output from the transmitter, and the amount of power being reflected back to the transmitter. The operators will write the values on this sheet and sign off on it at the end of their shift. Eventually, it ends up in the engineering mailbox, and we review the data before filing the log away. We keep the current year and 2 prior years of these station logs. The other type of report I frequently deal with is this one, the EAS log. This is technically a part of the station logs, but you're allowed to keep these in a separate location, which we do. I wrote a script that connects to our Sage EAS encoders every Monday morning and builds this report. Then I just print it off and look it over to make sure we sent a required weekly test and received the required weekly test from our local primary stations, FEMA's IPAWS, and our local NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards station. We also have sections for required monthly test and national periodic test. Here in Ohio, the monthly test is usually done on the second Wednesday of the month, at night during even-numbered months, and during the day for odd-numbered months. I have to pay a little more attention on those weeks because some of our primary stations will still run a weekly test even though they don't have to. I just have to look at it and make sure we still received weekly tests from the NOAA station and IPAWS. If everything looks right, I sign off on it and file it away for a couple of years. If there are any anomalies, I make sure to note it in the box. This is the boring part of broadcast engineering. There are some additional administrative things your chief engineer or director of engineering will do, but any engineer on staff should be familiar with your station logs. None of this is hard, it's just that the FCC wants to make sure everyone is operating safely and within limits. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in the comments down below. If you want to see more stuff like this from me, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. You can also visit my landing page at airwavearchitect.com for links to my social media and things I talk about in my videos. I'll catch up with you next time.